Welcome back, everyone. My name is Jordan, and today we are starting up a 3-game series here against the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. And I'm sorry this video is 28 minutes. I put all 3 games in one, and it's very, very long. So we're coming in at 11-5. They're coming in at 10-7. Looking for the sweep today, and looking to take at least 2 out of 3 against these Angels. We're facing off against Andrew Heaney, who's 2-1. JD Martinez up with 2 outs now. 2-1 count on him by the hole. Into left field, they have that shift on the left side, and Martinez put it right through the hole, right where you want it to be. Let's go to Hanley Ramirez now. Heaney got the first 2 guys real easily, but he's struggling here with the 3-4 hitters. Martinez up to second, and Hanley over to first after the single, and now we got something going here. Let's go to Xander Bogaerts now. 0-1 count on him, and it's on the ground to third base. Zach Cozart throws a second, and we'll get him there, and the Sox leave 2 runners on base in the first. We're throwing David Price out on the mound today. He is recordless still. 4th appearance of the year for him, a 2.16 ERA and 23 strikeouts, excuse me. Only 1 walk on the year, so great start so far to the year from Price. 3-2 count on Andrelton Simmons, and that's a walk right away. Coming into this appearance, he only had 1 on the season, and now he's got 2. 0-2 count on Ian Kinsler. That one's strike 3, low strike call by the umpire there, but I'll take it. Strike 3, swinging. Or looking, window shopping. Let's go to Mike Trout now, 288, 5 home runs in the year, and 11 runs batted in for probably the best player in the MLB, honestly. There's that argument that he's the best. Lashes one down the right field line. That one's going to get all the way to the wall. The throw is wild, and if that cutoff is made, we might be able to get Andrelton Simmons at home there. But the throw is wild. Trout with the double. It's 5th of the year, and the walk comes back to bite Price right away. Rafael Devers snags that one with 2 outs, and the throw is on the mark and on time to get Zach Cozart, and we're down 1-0 here. Could have been much worse. Here's Martin Maldonado, ripping one into the gap out there in right and left center. Gonna get all the way to the wall. Welcome to the show out there. JBJ's throw cut off, and Maldonado has himself a leadoff double. We're gonna deal with more Angels on base right away. Here's Mike Trout once again. Good Lord, we can't get rid of Mike Trout. He rips one to center field. JBJ tried to dive with him, and I think I just dove too early there. But the double puts them up by 2 now. So Justin Upton pops one up. Thank you, goodness. Thank God. We had to get out of that somehow with the Mike Trout on base. A single would have definitely scored him because he's quick as heck. Let's move to the 7th now. Heaney's still on the bump and nails Hanley Ramirez. So, giving us a base runner here. We're struggling to get anything going against Andrew Heaney. Xander Bogaerts going the opposite way into right field. That'll drop in front of the right fielder and put runners at second and first. With nobody out now, Rafael Devers lashes one the other way into left. That one's going to get down. Here comes Hanley Ramirez around third. He'll score. And the Red Sox got their first run of the day. Rafael Devers coming up clutch in the late innings, giving us a run and another hit. We force Heaney out of the game and face Kenyon Middleton now for his 8th appearance of the year. And Dustin Pedroia on the ground, over to second, on to first. This is 5-4-3 double play. Gets them out of the jam, but there's still a runner on third now. They probably could have turned a triple play with that one. Let's go to the clutchest player on this team, Mitchie Two Bags. And what can I say? He's so clutch. Like, needed a base hit, and the catcher's up. Fine, I'll pinch hit Mitchie Two Bags and get a single with him, tie the game. Let's go to the bottom half of the 7th now. 2-2 count. David Price still in the game. And he got Mike Trout looking. There was a runner on second, and the changeup froze him. 2-2 your score after 7. Great appearance by David Price, in my opinion, today. Mookie Betts leading off the top of the 8th inning, and he lines one deep to left. That one's got a chance towards the wall. It one-hops the wall and gets over it for a ground rule double. Andrew Benintendi looking to bring that runner home. Pops one up into left. That one could get down. Oh, the slide by Cole Calhoun. Keeps that one from hitting the ground. Great play by Calhoun. Let's take a look at the replay. The foot first slide into the catch. Just a fantastic play by Calhoun. With JD Martinez at the dish, they walk him. to get to Hanley Ramirez now. And actually it's Sandy Leon because we had to, I put Mitch Moreland at first, taking Hanley Ramirez out of the game. And Sandy Leon had to catch because I pinch hit for Christian Vasquez with Mitch Moreland. And that didn't work. Xander Bogaerts strikes out, leaving 2 on base. And now we'll turn it over to Joe Kelly for his 5th appearance of the year. 2.57 ERA. Pitching very well against right-handers so far in the year. They haven't gotten anything good off him. Justin Upton hitting one to the wall, though. That's going to get down for a double. JBJ's throw will be well late. And they got the go-ahead run in scoring position with nobody out here in the top of the 8th inning. Zach Cozart, the former Cincinnati Red, signed in the offseason for the Angels. Lines one into left, and now they got runners at the corners with still nobody out, and that's go-ahead run at third. We get the bullpen busy here. We start a mound visit there, try to get him under a little control. We got Carson Smith warming up in the pen. And, oops, I put this in here twice. I apologize. But, got to give him extra time to get ready there. Chris Young, the former Sox. They try the suicide squeeze, and it doesn't work. I forgot that happened. The suicide squeeze does not work, and we get a break right there. Chris Young strikes out on the slider, and now there's 2 outs, and the runner on second for Luis Valbuena. Pops it up, right side of the infield, over by first. Mitch Moreland underneath it, makes the grab, and oh my lord, we got out of that jam in the easiest way. Can't believe they tried to squeeze there. I was not expecting that at all. Here's Mitch Moreland now, going into the shift. Second baseman Ian Kinsler bobbles it, but he's more than in time to get him at first. And we're still tied at 2 going to the bottom of the 9th. Cole Calhoun going the opposite way there. Wasn't expecting that with the shift. And they got the winning run on first with nobody out here for Martin Maldonado. Strike 3 though. Swinging and missing. Here is Anderson Simmons on the ground. Moreland steps on first, and I'm like, I'll throw it a second. Why not? Not going to get him, but I'll throw it over there. So now the winning run is in scoring position for Ian Kinsler. 0-2 count is hit to right, but Betts is there to make the grab. And we will go to extra innings. These fans getting some free baseball tonight. They paid for a good one, and they got it. 10 hits for the Angels, 9 hits for the Sox, as we head to extras tied at 2-2. Mookie Betts, he had 3 doubles in this game. This is the 3rd. Rips it to right off the wall, and it'll be in for a double. I didn't show the first double, I think. It was in like the 3rd inning or something, because we had nothing going in a couple of innings. But 3 doubles in the night for Mookie Betts, and Andrew Benintendi comes up, mega clutch there, as he hits one to the gap, and Mookie comes around to score, giving us our first lead of the game. 3-2 the score here in the top of the 10th. Andrew Benintendi with the big single to give us a lead. Craig Kimbrell trying to shut the door, looking for his 5th save of the year, 9th appearance, got a 2-1 record. A lot of pretty weird record for a closer, having a 2-1 this close in the season. But Mike Trout leading off, and he pops one up on the right side. Mitch Moreland on the outfield grass, makes the grab, and there's 1 out here in the 9th. Let's go to Justin Upton now, 1-2 count on him, swing and miss at the curveball. Kimbrell had it going on in this one. The fastball was very good, and the curveball was great as he strikes down Zach Cozart to win this one. 3-2, your final. Joe Kelly gets the win. Craig Kimbrell gets his 5th save of the year, and great comeback victory for the Sox in this one. Oh, Peja Stojakovic promoted to assistant GM. That's a... Sorry, that had nothing to do with what we're talking about, but I found that kind of interesting. I just got a little text about that. We go to game 2 now. 12-5 is our record now after that win last night. We're facing off against Alex Meyer, making his 4th appearance of the year, 1-0 record, and a 3.12 ERA. The walks are kind of high walk percentage, at least 3 walks a game right there for him so far. First inning now, JD Martinez crushing one deep to left. That one is gone. JD Martinez. The home run puts us up here in the top of the first inning. Unfortunately, just a solo shot. And I swear to God, in the first inning of every game of this series, Mookie Betts and Andrew Benintendi, or whoever's batting 1 and 2, would just get out. And then JD Martinez and Hanley Ramirez would be like, hey, we're not ready to go 1, 2, 3 yet. We'll get some hits. So Martinez gets the solo shot and puts us up 1-0 here. Hanley Ramirez down 0-2. Rips it to right, giving us a little bit more offense here in the first, giving us more chances to get more runs across. That'll bring up Xander Bogaerts here with an 0-1 count on him and 2 outs. Hits one to left. That one's going to get down. Ramirez up to second. And now it's first and second with only 2 outs. Only 2 outs. That's not the position you want to be in. Here's Eduardo Nunez. On the ground to shortstop. Andrelton Simmons, one of the best in the game. Long throw, makes it and gets him at first. Rick Porcello going for us today. 2-0 on the year. 4th appearance for him. 3 record. 21 innings. He's going 7 per game. I like that. 18 strikeouts on the year for him. No walks as well. Here's Mike Trout. 1-2-3 inning for Rick Porcello on 4 pitches. Actually, it's 3. 1 pitch per guy. That was amazing. Rick Porcello working the first inning very quickly and getting out of it in a very quick manner. Let's move to the third now. Andrew Benintendi ripping one to the right field wall. That one's going to get down up there. And it is a double for Benintendi here, putting us, giving us a leadoff base runner. His 3rd double of the year. And he's in score position here. Now 2 outs for Xander Bogaerts. Opposite way over the jumping glove of Ian Kinsler. Here comes Benintendi home. The throw will be close. It is not in time. And the Sox get their 2nd run of the day. Xander Bogaerts with the RBI single, bringing up Eduardo Nunez now. Rips one and gets down in front of the left fielder. Just barely got down. And now runners at second and first with 2 outs. Dustin Pedroia, though, pops it up into left. There to make the grab is the left fielder. And we strand 2 more base runners in this one. Rick Porcello now. 3-1 count on him. And he gets the walk. That's only his first walk of the season, so I'm pretty good with that right there. Maldonado takes ball 4. And now to bring up Andrelton Simmons. Strike 1. Swing it. Maldonado actually stole the base. I was not expecting that. He doesn't have the best speed, and he's not really that quick. And Andrelton Simmons ends up getting the RBI single there as Mookie Betts just casually kind of came over to play that. And it cuts our lead in half. Here's Cole Calhoun now. Opposite field to left. That one is down for a base hit, and now the Angels got something going here. 1st and 2nd, 1 out, and that will bring up Mike Trout. Porcello's pitch is a curveball that was so slow. Trout swung right through it, and we are doing a pretty good job of shutting down Trout in this one. Wild pitch now gets away from Vasquez. The runners will move up, and the throw down the 3rd base line. Oh, good Lord. The tying run will come across to score on that. And now it's 2-2. Porcello's wild pitch and Vasquez's wild throw cost the Sox, as another curveball is in the dirt. And the runner is coming home, not in time, and they take the lead on that. I don't know what it was, but Christian Vasquez and Rick Porcello, they just were not doing very well on the curveballs today. Like, Porcello couldn't throw the curveball half the time, and every time it was in the dirt, Vasquez couldn't block it. It was really annoying. Andrew Benintendi now, popping one up. That one could get down, but Mike Trout's so friggin' fast out there, no chance. I sent the runner there, and Trout's throw was wild and off the mark. So, oh, I did want to say, guys, that the Angels were coming into this one on a 7-game winning streak into this series. So we ended that 7-game winning streak in that first game there, and now we are trying to make sure they don't start another winning streak. So we tie the game now 3-3. Xander Bogaerts ripping one into right field. That one's going to get down up there. Hanley Ramirez hustling around 3rd. Here comes Xander trying to get into 2nd. The slide is just ahead of the throw. And now we got runners at 2nd and 3rd with only 1 out for Pedroia. That one's on the ground, back up the middle, but Andrelton Simmons is there. Throws on to 1st, got him. But the Sox get that 4th run of the game across, and now take the lead once again. Dustin Pedroia coming through with a at least a ground ball that could score the run. Rick Porcello here in the 5th, getting Martin Maldonado swinging at the curveball. I swear to God, that curveball was either really good or it was really bad. Ground ball for Hanley Ramirez. He'll out-hustle Cole Calhoun to the bag and got him for the 3rd out of the inning. Great performance by Rick Porcello here as we go to the 7th inning. JD Martinez, another home run, and this one is a freaking moonshot out there. About, what is that, 10 rows back in left field? Second homer of the game, the 4th and the 5th, and the 412-foot bomb puts us up by 2 runs here in the top of the 7th as the bullpen for the Angels has just fallen apart. They fell apart yesterday, or in the first game I should say, and they fell apart today. Rick Porcello here in the 7th gets Cole Calhoun swinging. Mike Trout back into center field. Brock Holt out there playing center today makes that grab, and Rick Porcello is through 8 innings on the day for Rick Porcello. 5-3, he leaves with a chance to get the win. JD Martinez getting, I don't even know how to describe that. Mike Trout was usually so good at those, but it went right by him. Martinez hustling around to 3rd. He will be there standing up, and that could have been a chance for his 3rd home run of the day, even if it was just inside the park. Hanley Ramirez looking to bring him home. Fly ball to center. Trout out there, get a running start. The throw in will be close, but not in time, as the Sox increase their lead to 6-3 on the Hanley Ramirez sac fly. Let's go to Tyler Thornburg now, trying to get his 2nd save of the year. Craig Kimbrell had pitched in the previous 4 games, so we wanted to get him the night off. That one is by Nunez at 3rd base, and they're going to get down the left field line. Benintendi kind of bobbles it a little bit, but that runner will not move up at all. He is on 1st with nobody out here for Zach Cozart. That curveball is in the dirt. Vasquez's throw to 2nd is not in time, and there goes the double play opportunity for the Sox. Zach Cozart, 1-1 count on him. The little blooper, the runner from 2nd is not moving, and the Sox get one out there without having to worry about that runner moving up. Cozart unable to move him over and unable to get on base for Luis Valbuena, who strikes out swinging. Nice fastball on the inside part of the plate. Got him for strike 3, and now it's Albert Pujols. The only chance in the game, and he pops it up on the right side. Dustin Pedroia underneath it, but he can't make the grab. That one falls, and the run comes across the score. But we get the strikeout anyway. I was so surprised there. Like, I don't know if I just wasn't underneath it enough, or if it was just like the game just wanted to be stupid and make me miss. But whatevs. We take the first 2 games of the series here against Los Angeles, and now we're looking for the series sweep in Game 3. Matt Shoemaker going for the Angels today. We gotta try to beat him in this one. That's gonna be a tough one. He's 2-1 on the year, 4.26 ERA, and he starts out here. Mookie Betts in the 1st inning, blooping one down the right field line, and that was going to fall in front of Cole Calhoun. Leadoff base runner here for the Sox in the top of the 1st. Mookie Betts on base, and he's whipping up something good. Dustin Pedroia, strike on the call. Mookie Betts steals the base, though, and now we got a runner in scoring position. Looking to get that 1st run of the game across early on in this one. Pedroia on the ground to shortstop. Andrelton Simmons, I thought he was going to throw it, so I'm like, I'll go. But now we got a man in a rundown, but and he's out of 3rd. But Pedroia moves up to 2nd, so it's almost like it didn't happen. So, whatevs, got to deal with it. 2-2 count on JD Martinez, fly ball to right field. That one's back deep towards the warning track. Calhoun is there to make the grab. Pedroia will tag up and advance over to 3rd base. And now with 2 outs, we got that runner in 3rd, trying to bring him home and give ourselves the early lead here. Hanley Ramirez the dish with a 1-0 count on him, and he pops it up to kind of shallow right. Ian Kinsler is there, and the former Gold Glover makes that grab out there in right field, ranging out there to get the 3rd out. Drew Pomeranz going for us today, 1-1 on the year, a 5.06 ERA, making his 4th start of the year, and facing Mike Trout here with a 1-2 count on him. And the fastball is hit deep to right. That one's going back. Mookie at the track and make the grab there at the 3.65 marker. And get them out of the 1st inning unscathed. 1-2-3 go the Angels. Let's jump ahead to the second now. Drew Pomeranz facing Zach Cozart. And that's going to be their first base hit of the day. 0-2 count, got him. Got the base hit on an 0-2 count. Good job by Cozart there. Chris Young, a former Sox left fielder, hitting one into the gap. Putting 2 runners on now with only 1 out. And Drew Pomeranz looking kind of shaky here in the second inning, as 2 runners have gotten aboard, and Luis Valbuena absolutely destroys one. Way back and way gone. A 3-run homer for Luis Valbuena puts the Angels up 3-0 here in the bottom of the second. An absolute bomb to right field, and that will not be the last home run that we see today from the Angels. I can assure you of that. Pomeranz's pitches just weren't really working in this one. 0-2 count on Cole Calhoun. Got him swinging at the high cut fastball. That one could have been hit a long way if he made contact on that. Here is Martin Maldonado now with a 1-2 count on him, and it's on the ground by the dive of Pedroia and into right field. So another base runner here in the second for the Angels. Now with 2 outs though. Here's Andrelton Simmons. That one's on the ground. Moreland, throw on to second. Got him there. And we get out of the inning. But 3 runs come across on the 3-run homer. And now Mookie Betts trying to get something going here. Lines one through the left side and into left field for a base hit. But with 2 down now, we'll have to try to work something out here. Dustin Pedroia, 3-1 count on him. Also hit on the left side. Here's Andrelton Simmons, throw deep in the hole. It's not in time. 2 runners on now with 2 outs for the Sox, looking to get something going here. JD Martinez, who's been pretty huge in this series, hits one deep to left. That one has a chance. The left fielder going back at the wall. He looks up and it's out of here. 3-run homer for JD Martinez. And the Sox tie it up in the third. JD Martinez was his 3rd home run of the series. Actually, that would be his 4th. I don't even know. I can't remember if he hit home run in the first game or not, but at least 3rd home run of the series. Ties this one at 3 apiece here in the 3rd inning. JD Martinez with the 7th home run of the year for him, and it's a big one. Ian Kinsler now, 1-2 count on him, and that one's hit into center field, going to get down for a base hit. JBJ over to play it, and Ian Kinsler all with nobody out here. They were getting a lot of base hits here in Game 3 with nobody out and really making Pomeranz work. Here's Mike Trout, and of course, Mike Trout. He hit one deep to right the last time, and he hits one out of here to left. The 2-run homer gives the Angels the lead once again, 5-3, the 6th homer of the year for Mike Trout. And Drew Pomeranz giving up the long ball in this one. 2 home runs is what the difference is. In this one, 5 runs on 2 home runs. The 3-run homer in the first for Valbuena, or the second, excuse me, and the 2-run homer here for Mike Trout. Now in the third, runner in second, and he gets Zach Cozart swinging at the curveball. Cozart goes down swinging and try to get out of this inning without that run coming across. That one's on the ground, fair ball down the left field line. I fell down with JD Martinez, and that 6th run comes across to score. Now, I actually was trying to dive over the 3rd baseman, and for some reason, like the thing switched me to JD Martinez, and then I'm like, okay, what ifs. The single scores the 7th run of the game for the Angels, and now we're down. Sorry, I get the hiccups all of a sudden. Now we're down 4. It's time to get Pomeranz here in the 4th inning. Abysmal start from Pomeranz in this one. Pomeranz is probably going to be the likely candidate for a trade here as we get towards the trade deadline later on in the season. Or I might not even wait that long. Who knows? We got some guys down in the works, down in AAA that I could bring up, and they could start. So we got Brian Johnson, of course, who could come into the starting rotation. But Brian Johnson is pitching now. He got the 1-2. He got the 5-4-3 to get out of the last inning. But Mike Trout hit one deep. The leap by JBJ, no good. And on the 0-2 count, Mike Trout hits one 398 feet to dead center and gives the Angels the 8-3 lead. And I was like, okay, we're done with this. We're gonna simulate a couple innings. Hanley Ramirez gets the home run there to make it an 8-4 lead. We're going to simulate like 3 innings here, I think. Brian Johnson with a fantastic outing here in this one in relief. As we go through a couple innings now, we're getting some runners on base. They changed to Tyler Skaggs, and we got 2 runners across now. 8-6, another pitching change. JD Martinez scores another run for us today. And Hanley Ramirez, we jump back in now with Martinez on second, and he gets drilled right in the butt by a pitch. And Xander Bogaerts with nobody out comes up clutch. That one's going to get down for a base hit. Here comes Martinez around third. The throw is going to be very close at JD Martinez. Too quick. He's in there at second base, or at home. And Xander Bogaerts ties this one up for us. Mitch Moreland. Are you kidding me? Mitch Moreland. 3-run homer to put us up 11-8. Mitch Moreland is the clutchest player on this team. Whenever I need a big hit from him, he comes through with his 3rd home run of the year. And remember, the other 2 were like walk-off home runs or something like that. So, Mitch Moreland delivers the 3-run bomb to put us up 11-8 here. And I'm sorry if it's like... Matt Barnes comes in again and throws Luis Valbuena a friggin' pass ball right down the middle. And he crushes one out of there. Matt Barnes is also going to be a guy who might be traded this year. He is really struggling for me. He's really struggling so far early on in the season. I think it's like 8 ERA or something like that. And it's just like every game it's a home run off of him. So he might be on the move. He might be going down to AAA. Who knows? Got to do some work here to see what I want to do with Matt Barnes. We move to the top of the 9th now. Bases loaded. Mookie Betts flies one to center. That's deep enough to score our 12th run of the game. And now we're up 3 once again. So good job by Mookie to get one deep enough where Devers could tag up. And we move to the bottom of the 9th now. 2-2 count. And now the Angels have 2 on here, and the tying runs at the plate. Craig Kimbrell on the mound too, trying to shut this one down. Cole Calhoun. Strike 3 looking. That was a questionable strike 3 call, but I'll take it. The curveball on the bottom half corner. And now we got to get out of this. That one's to the right side. Mookie Betts not even trying to like... I don't even know what he was doing there. It's like not even charging. It's just the defense in this game frustrates me. Martin Maldonado delivers the 10th run of the game for the Angels. Andrelton Simmons through the right side into right field. Mookie Betts this time coming up gunning, and Vasquez can't handle the throw. So the 11th run of the game scores for the Angels, and now it's a 1-run game. This one is getting close. Ian Kinsler on the ground. Pedroia over to short, back to first, and the double play gets us out of it. We win a 12-11. Wild game. Wild game. 11-12, your final. We sweep the Angels here in Anaheim. And Brian Johnson, clutch performance out of the pen, gets his first one of the year, and Craig Kimbrell with the 6th save, even though it was a very sketchy save. And I hope you guys didn't mind that I simulated a couple innings. I couldn't get anything off Matt Shoemaker after like the 3rd inning, so I simulated a couple innings. I'm sorry if you don't like it, but I'm sorry if you think that's cheating. But we win the game, sweep the Angels. We'll face Oakland next episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. My name's Jordan, and I am out of here. See you later.